From Ludhiana to Sydney, a single mother's journey to Australian teacher registration. A single mother from Ludhiana, Punjab, moved to Sydney alone with her young son and cleared all four ISLPR skills in her first attempt. This is her story. I want to tell you a story today. It is the story of one of our students. She has asked us not to share her name, but she said, please share my story because if it helps even one teacher keep going, it is worth it. She grew up in Ludhiana, Punjab. She trained as a teacher. She worked hard. She had a dream of building a better life, not just for herself, but for her young son. He was under 5 years old when she made the decision. She was going to move to Sydney alone with her child. No partner, no family nearby. A new country, a new city, a new life, and a little boy who needed her to make it work. I want you to sit with that for a moment. Most of us preparing for ISLPR are doing it under pressure. Registration deadlines, financial stress, the worry of not passing, the fear of having to attempt again. Now imagine carrying all of that and also being the only parent a young child has in a country where you are still finding your way. She was doing all of it at once. Getting her son settled, managing the daily reality of a new country alone, and preparing for ISLPR. Because without teacher registration, the future she had come here to build was not possible. There were hard days where preparation felt impossible, days when she felt exhausted. She told us there were moments I didn't know how I was going to do this, but she kept going and she found IELTS Manzil. She started preparation, and from the very first lesson, it was clear this was not someone who lacked ability. This was someone who needed the right support and the right focus. We worked on her writing, the professional tone that ISLPR requires, the precision that moves a response from 3 plus to band 4. We worked on her speaking, channeling the natural confidence she already had into the specific register an Australian professional context requires. She was consistent, she was focused, and when her test day came, she was ready. And she cleared all the 4 skills and got band 4 in her first attempt. And when she told us the result, she didn't just say, I passed. She said, my son is going to grow up watching his mother teach in Australia. I want to ask you something. Whatever you are carrying right now, whatever pressure, whatever doubt, whatever difficulty is making your ISLPR preparation harder than it should be, is it bigger than what she was carrying? Maybe it is. Everyone's story is their own, but her result is proof that the circumstances do not have to be perfect for the outcome to be. At IELTS Manzil, we work with teachers from across the world. Every background, every story, every level of pressure. What we bring to every single student is preparation that is built around them, not a program, not a template, but their specific gap to band 4. And if you are preparing for ISLPR and you need support, so we are here. Link is in the description. And if her story moved you, tell us in the comments and tell us your story too. Where are you from? Which state are you preparing for? And what is making your journey harder than you expected? Always remember, we read every comment, every single one.